Fresh callaloo from my garden, guys. This is what I'm having for my Sunday morning breakfast. Fresh callaloo from my garden. Yes, kings and queens, my basket is pretty this morning. My basket is certainly looking lovely this morning. All these lovely fruits. My basket is pretty this morning. I have a pear here. I have a pear. I have sweet sop. This is a mountain sop. Something like a soursop. Soursop cousin. According to Kingman, is a soursop cousin. And I have papaya, I have pineapple, and I have mango. So I have a lovely. My voice is a bit gravelly because I just woke up. Yes, kings and queens. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well today. This is my ingredients for my juice today. I'm making melon, pineapple with a little guava. So here is the pineapple, here's the melon, here's the guava, and I have some ginger and turmeric over there. So I'm going to wash the pineapple and cut up some of the melon, because I'm not going to use all of it because I want peace to eat, and cut up the ginger. Not cut, I'm going to grate them. I'm going to shred them, the turmeric and the ginger. And the guava already cut up and it was in the freezer, so I'm just going to allow it to thaw for a little bit while I wash the pineapple and cut it. So stay tuned. Alright, kings and queens, so I have washed the pineapple and I'm now going to cut it in two halves, and I'm going to use half of it. So I'm using this piece and putting the other piece aside for in the week. So now I'm going to cut it up into small pieces to make the juice. Putting them into small pieces. And then container, put them in, wash out. Put them in this container here. For the melon, this is the melon, kings and queens. I'm going to cut the melon in two halves also, and I'm going to pare it. I'm not going to peel everything off. I'm just taking off the green part of it and leave the white part. Because in Jamaican folklore, it is said that the white part of it is very good for men. Don't know how true that is, but Jamaican folklore. They say the white part of it is better than Viagra. I don't know how true that is, but I normally don't take the white part off when I am blending it. Not for that reason though, but just because. So the melon is finished cooked. Get the container for the melon. Alright, so I'm putting it in this container here. And that's the melon. And now I'm going to put this away. I'm going to shred the turmeric and the ginger. This is the turmeric. And this is a ginger here. Yes, this is a ginger. I don't want this thing cut my finger because it is very sharp. Alright, so this is finished now. So that's the turmeric and the ginger. So stick and stay with me guys while I get my blender ready to start blending. Alright, kings and queens, this is the blender here now with the pineapple and a little of the turmeric and ginger inside there. So I'm going to start blending this now. Blend it for a little bit more. Alright. Now I'm going to strain it in this container. And I'm going to strain it with a strainer. Just strain it. And then afterward I'm going to strain it with a chiffon cloth. Yeah. Alright, things and things. So straining pineapple and the turmeric and the ginger. So now I am going to pour back this into the blender. Pour back that into the blender. And then I'm going to add the rest of pineapple that was left, because the blender couldn't hold everything in one go. So alright, now I'm going to now blend this portion that was left. Alright, kings and queens, I'm now going to strain. Alright, kings and queens, so that's the pineapple. Now I'm going to do the melon. So this is the melon. I'm going to pour some water in the blender. Because I'm not going to bother wash it, because put too much in there. And I'm going to put a little of the ginger and the turmeric with this. So each blend that I blend, I put some of the ginger and the turmeric with it. So now I'm going to blend this. Kings and queen, you know this is melon, so it doesn't take long to blend. Kings and queens, so I'm going to pour back a little of the mixture. See there? So look guys, I'm going to pour back a little of this into the blender and blend the remainder of the melon. Alright, so I'm going to blend the remainder of the melon now. I'm straining it out. So that's the melon and the pineapple together. And this is what it looks like. Melon and the pineapple. That's what it looks like, kings and queens. Alright, so stick and stay with me. I'm going to do the guava in a bit. Alright, kings and queens. So I'm using some of the same pineapple and melon to blend the guava. And this guava is frozen because when I came from the market with them, I washed them and cut them up and put them in the freezer. I want all of it in there. Let it overflow at the top. Blender is not very big. I put the rest of the turmeric and ginger in there. So now I'm going to blend. Oh, this is so thick. Kings and queens, I'm going to do these few pieces of guava that is left. I'm going to blend these now. So I'm going to put these in the blender now. Really, the guava is very thick and I don't really want my juice to be thick because in the heat you don't need anything thick to drink. You need something that is more like a lemonade flavor kind of thing. So I'm going to get a lime. Alright, kings and queens, this is the lime. I have washed it and cut it in slices, so I'm able to get the seeds out better When you cut it in slices, you get the seed out of it better. See, just like that, and you take the seed out. Take the seed out of it. So, this is how I normally use my lime. Sometimes I squeeze it, but I mainly use it like this. So I'm putting it in the blender now, and I'm going to blend it with some of the juice. Some people, when they're making juice, they just squeeze the lime in there, but I use the whole lime. I cut up everything and blend it. This is what is left after I've blended the lime. Alright, kings and queens, stick and stay with me. I'm going to now use a chiffon cloth. I'm going to use a chiffon cloth now to strain it again. Alright, kings and queens, I'm now going to strain it one more time with the chiffon cloth. So here goes. Guys, the color is amazing. It's so pretty. Alright. I have to stir and stir and stir and stir because it's kind of hard to go through the chiffon cloth, but it is worth it in the end because you end up with no drugs at all in there. And guys, if you've made it this far in my video, please, I'm asking you to like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And tell a friend to tell a friend, your neighbors, your family, everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is greatly appreciated. Much love and blessing. When I finish using the chiffon cloth, it is as fine as ever. It is so smooth and nice. Even though it takes a little time, but it takes a little time, but you have to be prepared to take the time out to do it if you want it to be smooth. Hey kings and queens, I'll be back. So yes, kings and queens, I have finished making my juice. I went ahead and finished straining it behind the camera because I didn't want you guys to be there watching me just stirring and stirring and stirring, so I strained it behind off camera. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like. So there it is, kings and queens. That is what I got from my juice, and this is pineapple, melon, turmeric and guava. So nice. And that glass there, I'm going to give to Kingman now to let him drink some. Let him have some right now. So, as I always said, with God in the vessel, we can smile at the storm. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace and blessings. I'm giving Kingman his glass, and he's going to sample it now.
Natural. Always nice.
And guys, no believe it's because of me make it why I must say that it is good for true.
Sure, not put no sugar in it.
It's very good. No sugar is there. No sugar is added. You see, guys, it is sweet without any sugar being added into it.
Sweet, man. Thanks.
Blessed love, kings and queens.